In this recording, we're going to show you how to find where on a linear demand curve the elasticity is equal to -1. In other words, find the point where we have unitary elasticity of demand. Let's start off with our basic linear demand curve. Quantity is equal to a positive number alpha minus b times, or a, minus b times p. The elasticity of demand, we know, is dq dp times p over q, which in the case of our linear demand curve will be minus b times p divided by q, but we know that q is equal to a minus b times p. And we want to know where is this equal to -1. Well, if we want to know that, we just set the value equal to -1. So we'll have BP over A minus BP equal to -1. And we can change the sign here on the left-hand side or the right-hand side to be positive. And we left out a minus sign here, and we'll change that minus sign to be positive. So we'll have BP equal to A minus BP, or let's go up here to the top, 2BP equals A, so that the price at which elasticity is 1 is equal to A over 2B, which is 1/2 A over B. And we can find, we can look at this. We draw the picture of this demand curve. There's Q and P, and this will be the point A, the intercept on the Q axis, and the intercept on the P axis is A over B. And then we can go back and find the quantity for which elasticity is -1. So that's equal to A minus B times P, which is 1/2 A over B, which we see in the end comes out to be Q, where elasticity is -1, is 1/2 A. So midway here, this is A over 2. So midway here from the origin to the intercept on the Q axis, we have the value of Q And the corresponding value of P, where elasticity of demand is equal to -1. In other words, elasticity is -1 halfway down the demand curve. And you'll remember from principles of microeconomics, perhaps, that that point where elasticity is -1 is where the total spending on the good is maximized. So the area of this rectangle that I'm shading in here is as great as it can possibly be considering any of the prices and quantities along the demand curve. Spending on the good, P times Q, is maximized where the elasticity of demand is -1, and that point is on a linear demand curve is going to bisect that demand curve, set it into two equal parts.